Hi, welcome to Musical Monday. I am your host of this little show, and I will be introducing myself. This is my first broadcast alone. I'm kind of nervous, but it's okay. I don't really know what to say right now. I don't know where to start, is what I mean. Like, I have so much about myself, but I'm gonna just shorten it. I'm Lo. I am 17. My birthday is next month. Whoop whoop. I love music. I love reading and writing, but music and singing is my passion. My favorite music, I really don't have favorite, I don't have favorites. I don't have a favorite genre per se or artist. I love all music. Any music that sounds good to me, I'll listen to. But I tend to lean more towards R&B and stuff like that. A little pop in there every now and then. But yeah, so first episode, Musical Monday, Yes, catchy name, right? Okay. And every Musical Monday, I will be giving a song of the week. A song that's pretty much plays in my head, for every week. This week I would say that the song of the week will be Playing Games by Summer Walker. I love Summer Walker. She is an amazing singer. She puts her heart into her music, I can tell. She's amazing. She's the sweetest person ever. She's very beautiful. There's meaning behind her music. It doesn't seem pointless. Her producer always comes through, because girl, I could listen to her instrumental while even listening to the lyrics, and I'd be just grooving, but the lyrics and her singing just make it so much better. And I like similar artists like Summer Walker, like SZA. I like Ari Lennox. Her music is amazing too. They all have their own vibe, but they give me the same type of feeling, it gives me a feeling of nostalgia for a life I've never had, because they put their own lives and experiences in their music. But I love Summer Walker. That's my girl right there. I aspire to be like her. Not exactly like her, or not like her style, but she has a great attitude. She has social anxiety, and she pushes through it. I want to be able to push through my fears and my my barriers just like she does, because she does things out of her way, even if it isn't comfortable for her. Her fans want it, and she delivers all the time, and that's always great. You can tell she loves her fans. You can tell she loves what she does. She's very honest, and she's quirky. I like that. She's herself. She doesn't pretend to be anybody else. She doesn't care what anybody else thinks about her. And when I sing, I kind of, I'm not gonna say we have the same style of singing, because everyone has their own style, but I feel like we're on the same vibe. We sing about similar things sometimes, because not everything that she sings about I can sing about, because I haven't experienced any of it. But her music pushes me to keep singing, and it just makes me dream and work harder. I already had the dream of becoming a singer, and I never say to myself, if I make it this, if I make it that. I always tell myself, when I make it, I want to record a song with Summer Walker, or with Ari Lennox, or SZA, or Kehlani, or Teyana Taylor. I'm always positive. Maybe not always, but one thing that helps is when I listen to her music. When I listen to her music, when I listen to, any of their music in general, I might not be in a positive space that day, and the music just makes it all better. Let's see. my mom told me that I was singing before I could talk, so she pretty much already knew what I was gonna be doing. My singing wasn't always great. You start off somewhere, and people ask me all the time. They're like, "Oh, have you had a coach who taught you how to sing?" And I'm just like, "No, nobody told me how to sing. I just sing," you know. And I find myself singing for people all the time because they'll be like, "Hey, sing for me," you know. And it always feels good to sing for someone, make their day, you know. It's amazing to see people's reactions to your art, because that's what music and singing is to me. It's like a form of it's not written poetry. It's like poetry that comes from your heart out through your vocal cords. And it's just like a form of art, and it's like painting a picture in your mind of that person's pain or what they're feeling or their personality based off of the instrumental and the words, the way they articulate their words in their music, you know. Most people just listen to music just to listen. They don't think about the meaning. They don't think about the little instruments that they hear in the background, and sometimes they don't even hear them. They just listen to the main sounds, you know. I sit there and I break apart music. If I hear a song, I listen to it a million times, and I'm like, "Oh my God, that's a little instrument in the back. I never heard that before." And then that'll be my favorite part of the song for a while, because it's like I'm just waiting for that little clarinet or that little violin or whatever the case, you know. And then I listen to the words sometimes. When I first listen to a song, you know, I don't, you know, hear it at first, you know. I think, like, oh, this is a good song, I like it. And the more I listen to it, I'm like, wow, like, this person's hurting, or this person's, like, really happy or really passionate about something. And not only do I just listen to an artist's music, I like to watch their interviews, and stuff like that, so I can know more about them. Not just from looking up their profile or whatever, you know. Watching an interview will show you, you know, why they got into the music, what the meaning is behind some of their songs, when they started singing, you know, just a deeper background, you know. And people seem to just bash them on the internet all the time because they see what they want to see, or they take what they see for face value, and they're like, oh, this person's a thought, or this person's always making music about this. It's all they care about. Not necessarily, you know. Maybe that's all they know, or maybe that's, you know, maybe this person's flexing so much because they came from nothing, you know. Maybe this person is doing this way because it makes them feel better, you know. It's not, their music doesn't define them. It just is an expression of their life or things that they've went through, or whatever the case may be. You know, music is just, it's art, you know. I said that already, but it's amazing. Instruments are amazing, because it's crazy how a long time ago they came from little strings and rocks and boxes to these beautifully made guitars and pianos and, you know, different things like that, and they make beautiful music. And, you know, I think about stuff like that all the time, and how poetry can be music. Poetry is music. Music is poetry. Music is a book. Music is a painting, you know. It can be multiple things. Like it's literally multiple things. It's art. I feel like all forms of art. Music, the word music is art in itself. Like, that's a little dramatic, but not for me, you know. It's just everything that goes into music, the hard work, the blood, the sweat, the tears, because, you know, it's not easy. Like, oh, let me just sit here and write this real quick and just record it. You know, it has time, thought, and feelings into it. You know, even if it seems like, oh, they just scratch this down, you know what I'm saying? One thought can lead to another, which leads to another. And then it's like, okay, I have a seed. I'm gonna plant it, and I'm gonna work with it and feed it and water it and wait it out. And it ends up turning into something beautiful, you know? And what one person might like, another person's not gonna like. because everyone has their own style in music or whatever. Everyone has their own appeal to their emotions. Like, there's different types of music that may appeal one way to you but appeal to another person in another way. What song might be good or might be precious to you might not be to somebody else. So, like, music isn't just, it's not one-sided. It's not oh, let me listen to this song's trash, this song is good. Like, songs mean different things to different people, has different depth to different people. It may have a different meaning to different people, because people can take music very personally, or a song or an album very personally, because many people can apply those songs to their lives or their current situation or a past situation or a hurdle or a few hurdles or obstacles they've had to jump over. Music helps in so many ways, you know. And it's proven, literally, scientifically. You listen to music and it's a good song that you like, you be happy. Them endorphins be releasing your brain and you be dancing around because that music is good, you know? The music's good to you. Or it could trigger memory, a sad memory you have if it's a sad song, or a certain lyric in a happy song. You know, you never know. It goes back to what I was saying about appealing to different emotions and to different things that happen in your life, you know? Everything always has some form of deeper meaning. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could look at a wall and be like, oh, it's just a wall. But you don't know how many layers of paint are on that wall. You never know how many other colors that building had before it's the color it is that you see, like, before you, you know? Well, that was, like, unnecessarily deep, but it works. Like, I made that up on the spot, but it works. Like, you know, it makes a lot of sense. Music is like an onion. Has layers. Like, I know everyone's heard that before, but it's true, you know? And then more literally, you know what I'm saying? Music is like an onion, because when you peel those layers, you cry. Because music be spicy, you know what I'm saying? It might appeal to your sadness, or you be so happy that this song's so good, you be crying, you know? Whatever the case is. And you got me, where I'll listen to a song that I like so much, I'll put that mug on repeat for 24 hours. I'm not even joking. And the song be stuck in your head for days and be like, dang, it's nobody's fault but mine, but it's okay. And then, like, you listen to music so much, you have another song on repeat and it gets stuck in your head too. But I have too many songs that I like that. They all get stuck in my head. Like, I'll be singing one constant part of a specific song for about 20 minutes, and then another song will pop in my head, and I'll do the same thing over and over again, like every day. This is every day. I literally can't go a day without singing. I don't know what a day without singing would be like. I kind of need to do that. I think I'm going to do that for the rest of this week, maybe. Probably not. I'm going to try. I'm going to let y'all know how that goes next Monday, because that's going to be hard. Oh my gosh. Like, once I got in trouble in class for singing with my friend, because I got a singing buddy, my boy best friend. He can sing. That boy can sing. And we'd be singing, and my math teacher be like, it's not time to sing, I do work. And I'd be getting so upset, because, like, singing, like, it helps, you know what I'm saying? It helps me, you know? And, like, I'll go crazy. Like, I was going crazy in that seat. I was like, oh my God, I need to hum. And so I was like, oh, she said no singing. So I was humming, you know, I thought I was slick. I was humming, tapping my little foot. She was like, who's humming? She's like, no humming either. And I'm just like, I can't hum. I was like near tears. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, I can't not sing. And like, my friends be like, girl, you've been singing all day. Be quiet. I'd be like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. I don't mean to annoy you guys. I can't help it. And like, let me hear a piece of some music out of nowhere at school. It's stuck in my head. If I know it, it's stuck in my head. Even if I don't know it, if I like it, it's catchy enough, it's stuck. Like, you did it to me. If it's you playing music, you just damned yourself. Like, you did it to yourself, because you're gonna hear me singing that all day. I'll be like, it's not my fault. You can't even get mad at me. You did this. You know, you did this. But I don't know. Like, I'm nervous, and I know y'all probably can tell, but it's okay. Nervousness is a thing. It happens. Anxiousness is a thing. It happens. It's life. It just reminded me of a movie I watched with my mom yesterday night. I didn't like the Joker's been out for a little bit, but I just watched it last night with my mom. It was amazing, guys, and like I don't know, it was just awesome. That man's crazy, but he's not insane, because insane, the definition of insane is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. That man, he's crazy, but he wasn't insane. That was a smart man. He was sweet too, and like life just got him down, and for him, his coping mechanism for things was dancing and comedy. And that's pretty much what music is for me. Like music, reading and writing is for me. It's like a whole other world, When he was upset, he seemed to dance to distract himself, or he would write down his jokes in his little notebook, or, watch a stand-up comedy. It's like a whole new world, a whole distraction to your current life, your current situations or whatever. It's like a little getaway and escape, your happy place. And that's what music is for me mostly. But, I gotta throw in reading and writing, because those are also forms of art. That's art as well, just as much as music is. Even though I put music to a higher level of love and a higher standard, it's all art, It's all art. Different forms of art can do the same thing for different people, just like music does for me, or comedy does for the Joker. I don't know why I told y'all that I watched a movie with my mom, but I just wanted to throw that in there because I did. It's awesome because my mom is amazing. Shout out to Tony on One, because she put me on. She gave me my own little show on her podcast. It's freaking awesome, ain't it, huh? I love that woman to death. She loves music too. My mother, she loves music too. She loves music just as much, if not more than me. And I can hear it when she sings, or when she be dancing around the kitchen, when she be cooking and stuff. When she can, anyway. You can see it in her. Like, and I think I get that from my mother, She loves music. I get it from her. I truly think I get it from her because she loves music. Music can make her emotional too. I've seen it with my own eyes, And I remember one point in life, gospel music was a big thing for my mother, We didn't always have the best life. We came from a hard, rocky place. And gospel would always, just lift her up. She'd be in there just singing. And then one of them songs would get her crying. I'm like, oh, no. It wasn't a bad cry, but, I'm young. I'm like, oh, no, mommy's crying, But gospel was her baby. Like, gospel got her through a lot. And then not only gospel, music in general, got her through a lot. When she thought she was done for, when she thought, she was just going to give up, she just picked herself back up and she kept pushing, because Tony is strong. Tony on One is strong mamma jamma. She's the big deal. That woman's amazing. She's taught me everything I need to know in life. I'm still learning every day. She's still learning every day. I'm going on a little rant, sidetracking, but my mother is amazing. But yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna conclude this episode 1 today. I hope you guys enjoyed my little rant about music and my life, and the fact that I watched the Joker and onions and stuff, because I was talking about onions for a little bit, but it's okay, But I love y'all guys. Smile every day. Be safe. Don't get into no trouble. Listen to you some music today or tonight or whatever the case is for you, wherever you are in the world. Okay. Lo is signing off. Later.